2.9 million just broke the internet's sprint records. While America argues about who is the fastest and Europe counts medals, a Caribbean island smaller than Connecticut just reminded the world why champions ain't made in gyms, they are fought in culture. Tokyo 2025 wasn't just about new gold medals. It was about a dynasty that refuses to die, a system that turns teenagers into legends, and why Jamaica's 14 parishes produce more world-class sprinters than continents with 50 times the population. And the secret is not even in their DNA, it is their blueprint. And today we're going to crack that code. So buckle up, because the story will change how you see greatness.
It's a tremendous feeling knowing that my debut was here, and to come back right here is a new chapter for me, winning the gold. And over the years I have shown my talent and shown my class that I am a medal contender. And last year I came 8th, and to come here and I actually won the gold medal is something special for me.
It was definitely, I felt the love, I felt the support, and I tried not to take it all in because I was focused on the task ahead. And it just speaks to just all the hard work, the dedication, the support that I've received over the years. And to have that reception was truly wonderful. You know, I thank the fans for their support always. It doesn't matter what's happening, they're always supporting, always cheering. And for me, that's what it's all about. I hope that I gave them something to cheer for and to look forward to. And it has been my blessing to represent my country, and it has been my blessing to be able to do this for such a long time. You know, God has truly been good to me, and I cannot say that enough. You know, making the finals in itself is a huge accomplishment. Sure, it's not the results that I would have wanted for myself, but that's just life. You know, we just have to roll with the punches. And you know, again, I've been blessed to be a part of so many different finals, and tonight I was a part of another one, so I'm grateful for that.
It's a great feeling. Coming out here, I know that I had to put my best foot forward, execute the race properly, and I know that I'll see the results. So that was just the main focus coming into this championship.
You saw a very emotional hug. What did it mean for you, that hug?
It's a great feeling. The performance was what I was looking for. The time wasn't on the mind. It was all about the performance. So when I see that I get a personal best, it's a good feeling. My mother understands. Do it for her, my sister, and my family. My supportive system and everybody that is support.
Listen up. When Usain Bolt retired, the world thought Jamaica's sprint dominance died with him. When Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce took a final bow in Tokyo 2025, commentators were already writing obituaries for Caribbean sprinting supremacy. They were wrong. Dead wrong. Tokyo 2025 just proved that Jamaica doesn't produce champions by accident, they manufacture them. Oblique Seville 9.77 gold medal run and Kishane Thompson's silver weren't just flukes. The Clayton twins emergence wasn't luck. This is a machine that's been running for over a century, and it's just getting started. Let me take you back to understand what we are really dealing with here. Usain Bolt wasn't just fast, he was a cultural earthquake. From 2008 to 2017, this man from Trelawney didn't just break world records, 9.58 in the 100 meters, 1.19 in the 200 meters. He broke our understanding of human possibility. Every race became an appointment. Every pause became a meme. Every victory became a national celebration for 2.9 million Jamaicans. But here's what the mainstream media missed. Bolt was the product, not the producer. The real architect of Jamaica's sprint dynasty was already running when Bolt was still in diapers. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce started a world championship career in 2007 and didn't stop collecting medals until Tokyo 2025. 18 years of surgical precision, explosive starts, and championship mentality. While Bolt gave Jamaica the swagger, Shelly-Ann gave them the blueprint. Consistency, longevity, and cold-blooded execution that turns talent into titles. Her retirement in Tokyo wasn't just the end of an era, it was the formal passing of a torch that had already been lit. And here's where it gets interesting. Jamaica's success is not about finding one or two genetic freaks. It's about building a conveyor belt of excellence that will make German engineering so jealous of them. And the Inter-Secondary Schools Boys and Girls Championship, famously known as CHAMPS, is not just a high school track meet. It's a 5-day national obsession that's been running since 1910. And we are talking about 30,000 screaming fans watching teenagers run times that will win Olympic medals in other eras. Kids as young as 14 are competing under pressure that will crush professional athletes in other sports. Let us talk about Glen Mills, the coach, the person who coached Bolt to those world records. He's still there, building champions. Seville's Tokyo gold medal came with Mills in his corner. That's institutional knowledge being passed down like a family recipe. And when people ask how Jamaica keeps finding speed, they're asking the wrong question. Jamaica doesn't find speed. It creates the conditions where speed has no choice but to emerge. And let me keep it 100% with you. As someone who's watched diaspora communities get overlooked, underestimated, and written off, Jamaica's track dominance hits different. And this is not just about running. I am talking about what happens when a small nation refuses to accept limitations imposed by geography, resources, or other people's expectations. And I want you to think about it for a moment. Jamaica spends more than per capita on athletics development than countries with 100 times their GDP. They have turned track field into their space program. Their way of showing the world that excellence is not determined by your zip code or your passport color. When Seville and Thompson went 1 and 2 in Tokyo, they were not just winning medals for Jamaica, they were validating a model that proves small nations can dominate global stages when they commit to systematic excellence. That's a lesson that extends far beyond athletics. Tokyo 2025 was the changing of the guard we didn't see coming. Oblique Seville's journey from Calabar High School to the world champion represents everything beautiful about Jamaica's system. No shortcuts, no politics, just a patient climb through the ranks with world-class coaching and unwavering belief. Kishane Thompson, on the other hand, silver medal was not a consolation prize, it was a statement. At his age, finishing second in the world means he's just getting started. The Claytons, don't even talk about them. Tia and Taina are fraternal twins who have been trading world junior records like they're playing tennis in their backyard. Their friendly rivalry is already legendary and they're barely adults. Just 21. And this is not about rebuilding phase, it's an evolution. Jamaica didn't lose a step when Bolt retired. They gained depth. They didn't weaken when Shelly-Ann stopped away. They multiplied their options. Here is what really gets me, guys. Jamaica's success exposes the lie that athletic dominance requires massive populations or unlimited resources. Kenya proves this with distance running. Right? Their high altitude training camps and community running culture produces marathon legends, but Jamaica flipped the script with sprints. While other nations are still trying to find their one special athlete, Jamaica built a factory. While others debate nature versus nurture, Jamaica combined both and added culture, pride, and institutional memory. When young Jamaican athletes step into those blocks, they are not just carrying individual dreams, they are carrying the expectations of Bolt's legacy, the precision of Shelly-Ann's technique, and the pride of a nation that refused to stay small. Then Jamaica model is not magic, it's methodological. Right? Early identification through champs, world-class coaching through clubs like Racers Track Club, national pride that makes every race feel like it matters, and a culture that celebrates speed the way other nations celebrate academics or business success. Most importantly, they never stop believing in their system when critics said their time was up. While the world was predicting Jamaica's decline, they were quietly developing Seville, Thompson, and the Claytons, right? So Tokyo 2025 didn't just crown new championships or champions, it validated a philosophy. Jamaica proved that sustained excellence is not about finding lightning in a bottle, it's about building the storm. From Bolt's showmanship to Shelly-Ann's precision to this new generation's hunger, the through line is clear. Jamaica doesn't just produce fast runners, they manufacture champions. And based on what we saw in Tokyo, the assembly line is just hitting its stride. The sprint crowd is not just back in Jamaica. It never really left. They were just changing the batteries. So guys, what do you think about this? Do you agree with me that Jamaica are the gods and goddesses of the sprint world? Tell me what you think down in the comments below, and remember to keep your comments respectful. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for those people who keep on subscribing. Thank you for returning subscribers. Thank you for the family, the community that we're building. This is the massive brand, the Bantu Merchant, and I hope we're going to grow this even more bigger and bigger. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to turn on post notifications, because every day I post videos like this, and I'd like you to be the very first person to watch my videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. I hope to see you in my next video.